Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about using your sling to stabilize the gun. Okay, so this brash tactical sling is very useful for that because this is quickly and easily adjustable, and I can get just the right tension so that this will be tight enough so as I put my hand in there, this gun is now really stable. Okay, now the question becomes, why would you want to do this? Why not get into a prone position or a kneeling position? And the reason is that, sometimes you might just, there might be tall grasses, or you might be shooting over, obstructions in your way, and you have to shoot from a standing position. Okay, so one of the things that I practice is shooting 100 yards from a standing position. Right, it's not easy, but using the sling, you can kind of stabilize yourself so you can make those shots. So let's do that. I got a target out at 100 yards. Now, at this location, from I have berms at different distances. In some distances, I can go, in some positions, I can go prone or kneeling. But depending on where I'm at, sometimes I have to shoot it from a standing position in order to be able to shoot over the berms up front in order to get to the berms in the back and the targets that are in the back. So, I'm going to wrap my hand around this, right, and that's going to create tension so that the gun, it's almost like stable like that. It's almost like it's on the table almost. So let's do that now. Okay, I'm shooting at 100 yards. You'll hear the pings when I hit the target. See how I do it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep, that's it. Okay, so I got six. I think out of 9 hits, I think I got 3 misses in that. At 100 yards, right? And the target I'm shooting at looks just like that over there. About 2 feet tall by 1 foot wide. Standing 100 yards. So I think this is something that you've got to train for as well, right? Because a lot of times we're shooting, anything past 50 yards, we look to bench ourselves or get ourselves prone or kneeling. But real life doesn't always give you that opportunity. Sometimes you got to shoot over things. There's obstructions in your way. Grass being very typical, tall grasses that sometimes come almost up to your belt. In this case, berms here that I gotta shoot over. And having a fast loop sling really makes this so much easier, because sometimes it's just, you have to get the tension just right. And this allows, like, for example, if it's too loose, like right now, that's just too loose. That's not going to give me enough tension. So I can just quickly pull this back. I got that perfect tension. I need to make it a little bit tighter. I can edge it back a little bit. And right now I've got really good tension where this gun is solid. That's like really, a really firm, stable position. I found this is from Brash Tactical. It's a pretty cheap, but it's cheap but good. Okay, I think with the hardware, right, with the with this hardware on the ends, the QD links, I think it costs something like $20 or $21. If you already have a whole bunch of these, then you can get this. You can get the sling without the hardware, and it costs like $16. I've got a lot of hardware, so I've been buying it without the hardware, and I just use the QD swivels that I already have. Now these pieces here are plastic, all right, over here, but they're pretty durable. Like you can almost hang off of it, and it's strong enough to support your weight. And a lot of times, if I'm going through the woods and I'm traveling, if I'm traveling at, like I say, a distance of 200, 300, 400 yards, I don't want to have the gun slung like this. What I'll typically do is I'll throw it over my back. Right now, you can see how that's a little bit too loose, right, for walking through the woods. So what I do with this, right, as I throw it over my back, I hold on to the loop here, right, and then I tighten this up and pull it down. And now this is like really tight on my back. right? Keeps this nice and stable. Now I can bring things out there, like if I want to bring a sandbag out there, or the tripod with the camera, right? And then to pull this around, what I'll usually do is I'll grab this, loosen this up a little bit, pull this right around, and boom, right? And then if I need it to get really stable, I just get my arm through it like that. So this is a great sling. I mean, I know there's slings out there that cost like $60, $70. I've got them. I typically go back to this one because it's just so easy to work with. So sometimes cheaper, you know, is better, or does the job better. So this one's from Brash Tactical. They got lots of different colors. And I buy it from Amazon. It's on Amazon. You know, free ship. You know, I mean, I got Amazon Prime, but if you buy more than $50, you get free ship. Works good. I mean, you know, I'm all about, you know, if you can get something cheap and it works just as well, get it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not a member of my channel, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to all my channels because they back each other up. I got Pocono Shooting, I got Absolute Gun Rights, and I got the original Safa channel that goes back to 2006. And then on the uncensored platforms, on Odyssey, on Pocono Tactical, on Rumble, on Pocono Guns, on BitChute, I'm Pocono Tactical, and also on Gunstreamer and HugeTube, I'm also Pocono Tactical over there. So make sure you're subscribed to at least 2, if not 3 channels, because, you know, YouTube hits me with suspensions all the time. I'm always at risk of getting my channel shut down. So, you know, I don't want us to lose connection with each other. So talk to you all soon.